audiences now are expecting this. Users are seeking content that's both accurate and actionable. And users reward sites that deliver real value with things like likes and shares and links and comments and reviews and so on. And so if you're putting out some fantastic content, you're going to find people that are going to go, wow, that was really good. Thank you. Let's talk content. Content is still important. So let's talk unique, high quality content. Big one. This is content that provides value, addresses user intent, stands out from competitors. Not just about writing for the search engines, but creating content that engages and educates your audience. This type of content is original, well-researched, and designed to solve specific user problems while building trust and authority. Let me tell you, Search Engine Academy, we've been teaching this concept for 15 years. We've been talking about writing high quality content well before anybody was saying that this is how to do it. This is what Google always has wanted. They've always wanted this. And we're just now getting to the place where Google can actually cause it to happen because of all the technology behind it. So why is it important? Well, search engines are prioritizing this. Google favors content that meets their EEAT, experience, expertise, authoritativeness, trustworthiness, and their guidelines for them. And again, that's another thing you're going to see a lot of, EEAT, especially in content. So they are prioritizing these things, right? High quality content improves rankings by reducing bounce rates, meaning people don't leave when they come in right away. They're reading and they're staying on time. And it increases the time on site people stay because they're really engaging with the content you've created because it's so valuable. This unique high quality content helps differentiate your site in competitive niches in particular. So if you're in a really tight competitive niche, the more valuable content you provide that has experience and expertise behind it is really going to make a difference. And it's just, audiences now are expecting this. Users are seeking content that's both accurate and actionable. And users reward sites that deliver real value with things like likes and shares and links and comments and reviews and so on. And so if you're putting out some fantastic content, you're going to find people that are going to go, wow, that was really good. Thank you. Right. And they like you and they review you or they share your stuff or whatever. But repetitive, low value content really risks losing users' trust, lowering engagement, and actually causing some rankings to fall because, people are bailing. And it can help combat that AI-generated noise, right? Because as AI-generated content becomes more and more prevalent, which it is, that truly unique and human-driven content is going to stand out because it's really written with experience and expertise that, the AI engines don't have, and they don't have unique experiences and, things that happen that you can talk about. So high-quality content builds long-term credibility and encourages that repeat visitor. Your best practices for success with this is focus on originality, right? Avoid duplicating content from competitors and offer a fresh perspective or unique insights that no one else has done before. Incorporate real-world examples from your business and your experience with case studies and other experiences that make your content stand out. And then use data and stats from reputable sources to back up any of your claims you might be putting into them. Deliver value, right? Answer specific questions that users have. Ensure your content is actionable. Talk to your salespeople. What questions are people asking them? If you answer the phone for yourself, what do people ask you all the time? Well, what questions do they ask you? What do they want to know about? Well, write answers for that stuff. Go beyond that surface level information and provide in-depth analysis or even step-by-step instructions. That's also super valuable. People love, how-tos and step-by-step to kind of walk them through something. I mean, I had a problem. I probably should use this the other day. I had a problem with somebody that was having an issue with email deliverability. They were on GoDaddy. I'm not a GoDaddy fan, but their host was SiteGround, and the DNS was hosted on SiteGround. But the email was on GoDaddy, the domain name was on GoDaddy, and we had to figure out how to, blend these two things together so that their email would work and their hosting account would work with the two different platforms. Okay. Well, thankfully, I found on GoDaddy's site a step-by-step instruction on how to do it, depending on which version of Microsoft Office or Microsoft 365 you had, and it was perfect, right? It was perfect. In fact, the following day, I had a similar problem from a different client. And I knew exactly what to do. I knew exactly where to go to get that document and was able to pick it up. So it wasn't surface level. It was in-depth, step-by-step instructions, had some screen grabs, super helpful, a lot of value there, okay? You also want to try creating evergreen content. This is content that remains relevant over long periods of time. It's not going to go away after, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. It can be there for years on end sometimes. But you want to ensure quality of that content, right? So edit your content thoroughly to eliminate errors, improve readability. Use visuals like charts and infographics and videos to enhance those users' understanding of the content and the concept, just like that I was just mentioning. They had little screen grabs and arrows and stuff. There's no infographics, but no videos either. But it did have a couple of good graphics and stuff with within the steps to help me figure out how to do it. And then break up long paragraphs with headings and bullet points to improve readability. White space. We like white space. We like space in between sentences. All that really helps the users read and get things done. So unique high quality content is really the foundation of a successful SEO strategy these days. And by focusing on originality, on value for your users, and user engagement, you can build that trust, improve your rankings, and maintain your competitive edge in 2025 and honestly beyond. Like I said, we've been talking about this for 15 years now in the Search Academy, even longer. So it's definitely something to really be thinking about.